Boo! Hi. Um, it's been a while since I've made a video. I was been really busy this past week. But it's finally Thanksgiving break. I'm actually kind of procrastinating doing some work because I have a whole exam due tomorrow and I still haven't even started the review. If I can do it literally anytime this weekend. It's fine. It's not gonna take that long. But I just really want to play Minecraft. I haven't played Minecraft in a while, and I am exhausted. I need to just relax for a bit because this week is gonna probably be like a pretty busy week for me, even though it's Thanksgiving break. Cause I gotta study for my calculus final, which is in 2 weeks, but I have to do it before December 5th because I use my the like high school. Oh, I gotta call someone later today. Guys, I hate being like I'm not an adult, but I kind of have to act like one sometimes. Like, what do you mean I have to call someone to schedule for my test? I don't like calling people, man. It's scary. What if she just yells at me and says, actually, no, you can never take your test, and I'm actually gonna say that you didn't want to take your test, and so he's gonna give me enough. What if she says that? She's not gonna say that. She's actually really nice, but it's like, I'm scared. Anyway, today we're gonna play Minecraft, so I don't have to think about that. And I don't really know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna have fun. That's what I know. Why is it doing this? Y'all. So we are now in the game. Duh, obviously. I updated it to the latest version. I also changed some stuff. What did I change? I'm trying to remember what I changed. Oh, I went to audio and I put it all the way up, but I changed my headphones and it has this little wheel thingy, so if it gets too loud for me, I can just lower it down myself, but it won't be any quieter for you guys because looking back on my recordings, in my headphones, it's so loud for some reason. But like on the actual recording, you can barely hear anything. So it's like, okay, I'm just do that. I also ended up taking off the music toast thing because I do like whenever I'm playing like normal Minecraft, I do like um not normal, but like vanilla Minecraft, I do like to have the music toast on there. But for this, it kind of just shows up in the middle of the screen and just looks weird to do so. So yeah. I kind of don't remember what we did in the last video because it's been like literally I think over a week since I've recorded it. But we do have an enchanting table now. We have a sword with not a sword, a pickaxe with silk touch, and then we also have a fortune 3. Oh, we have an XP farm now so that we could, you know, not mine, farm XP and stuff. I'll go show them now. I'm gonna be so for real. I don't know what happened with the last recording. So much stuff was going wrong. I think my computer was like just haunted for like the last like 2 months or not 2 months, like for the other two recordings because I almost fell in there. I would do something and then it would just go wrong somehow. So it is weirdly placed and just in the middle there because it's just where the XP farm happened to be was in the middle of the ocean. So, I am destroying the coral reef here, unfortunately. I could probably build something there. You know what? I should make a because I think it's a zombie one. So I can make like a little drowned statue and like part of it be underneath. And then like yeah, you know what? I'm cooking. I'm cooking here. Yeah. So honestly the main reason why I haven't really recorded anything for like the last couple like for the last week and stuff is because I've gotten a new obsession, and it's genuinely like an unhealthy obsession. I have not gotten off that thing since I like figured it out. I modded. Where the flip are my? Is the cobblestone? Okay. I modded my 3DS, and it's genuinely like an addiction now. I cannot get off that. I cannot get off that. I literally cannot stop playing on my 3DS. It is, I think, honestly unhealthy. Where the flip is my cobblestone? You know what? I probably just took all the cobblestone from it, so yeah. You know, this is where the cobblestone in this stone is gonna go. I have not gotten off that thing since I got it. Like literally, and also I'm literally just playing Tomodachi Life. Like I've never played Tomodachi Life before, and I didn't realize how absolutely addicting that game was. Okay? I literally have not stopped playing it. It's so fun to do. I've made all of my real life friends in it, and I've made them like their celebrity crushes so that they're able to why can I just thank you? So that they're able to, you know, get with their celebrity crushes. I made myself Hosier, and I'm currently dating Hosier in that game. Yeah. Y'all, I can never become like a real life celebrity because I think I would be too embarrassed to do so, honestly. I also, like, I embarrass myself a lot. Oh, shoot, I have a lot of stuff in this chest. Okay, release, release, release. The maps still don't work, and I'm still, like, actually, I don't know if they still don't work. I haven't checked. Damn, I have a lot of junk. But yeah, it's honestly like a bad addiction. Like I literally have stopped doing work, like doing homework and stuff, so that I could play on my little Nintendo all day long. Like I also spent like literally I think 500 hours or something trying to figure out how I can like um try to find like some custom firmware so I could record and play um my Nintendo on this like, you know, YouTube channel. But the thing is, I have an old Nintendo, so like my only option is to what's the word I'm looking for? Is to like emulate it. But with the emulator, you can't play on your Nintendo at the same time. You have to use like a separate controller or use your keyboard to play on it. And I want to be able to play with my Nintendo while also recording it. And capture cards are so expensive. And also you have to like mod your like physically change the way that your 3DS is set up, I think, to oh my god, where the flip did I put my cobblestone? Here it is. So that you're able to play with it. It's just it's a whole thing, and it's honestly a lot more, I feel like a lot more complicated than it needs to be. I don't understand why because I have like a regular 3DS. It's called an old 3DS. It's just not a new one. Where is there it is. And so, you know, I've been trying to get a new one, but the new ones are also expensive. Like, guys, I'm poor. I do not have the money to just be getting a 3DS. A new one. Because they are expensive. Like, I got mine in 2018. And I don't even know how much that, but like that was back when like we weren't rich, but we had money, and I got it for my birthday, so it was like, you know, I had the I don't want to place all of it. I need 4. Oh, no, that's only 3. I need a new axe and a shovel. Actually, wait, I might just, how much diamonds do I got? I got a lot of diamonds. I actually make some diamond armor. Oh, guys, sometimes the controls confuse me. What was I talking about? My Nintendo. Yeah, so that was like, you know, my mom was able to spend some money to get myself a 3DS for my birthday, but even then, it wasn't that expensive compared to what it is now, because that was like literally in 2018 when I was 10 when I got it. So it wasn't, sorry, there's something on my eye. So it wasn't that expensive back then because she just got it off of eBay, And I think that was back when they were still making them, or like around the time they just stopped making them. So yeah, honestly, I love my modded 3DS so much. I'm addicted to it. It is so fun to play with. And honestly, I can't wait to start playing Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time, like, sometimes I forget that Ocarina of Time exists, which is crazy because I, like, I've come to the realization it's my favorite game ever. Like, ever, in the entirety of every game that has ever existed ever. Ocarina of Time is so good and so fun. I love it so much. I love it. Honestly, I love the Legend of Zelda games. Ocarina of Time is the only one I've ever played. I do also have Majora's Mask. I just haven't, played it because I don't know why I haven't played it, man. Okay, I buy stuff and then I never even like end up playing with it, okay? Um, I need to get some more diamonds. I don't have enough for a helmet. Okay. I should get an armor stand. Oh, nope, that's not what I want to do. I'm gonna put my diamonds in here. But yeah, I love the Legend of Zelda games. I think they're really fun. I also think that we used to have why did I do that? So we used to have a Wii U, and I think we left it back in Florida before like we moved here, obviously, because even then I think it like just stopped working one day. And I'm kind of really sad because now I really want a Wii U, but it's like it's hard to find someone who's selling a Wii U that's not like $1 million. Um, but I really want a Wii U so I can mod it, and because I really want to play Twilight Princess too, and also because I'm goated, like absolutely goated at Mario Kart on the Wii U. I used to play that all the time on the Wii U, and I thought it was really fun. Okay, so I want to enchant some stuff. I'm not gonna enchant my helmet because I still need some more diamonds for that. And also we gotta start on villager trading soon, so that I could get a mending hook. Or I might, you know what? I might do the green strat and fish for one. I don't know. Did you guys see that he fished one up in the new Hermitcraft season? I need to catch up. I haven't been watching it lately. Um, I think I've watched everyone's episode 1, or at least the majority of everyone, and some episodes 2, but people are coming out with episodes 3, and I still haven't, caught up on everyone, so I need to do that soon. I also need to change these to the birch slabs real quick. But first, I'm gonna go breed up the cows. I gotta make a barn though. Also, I still don't know if I want to change all of this into grass or keep it as sand. Because I feel like it just looks weird that some of it is grass and then some of it is sand. I think I might change it all to sand. Change it all to grass. But before I do that, I really want to, get like a map. So I could have a map of what everything looked like before, but the maps still aren't working. I think, I don't know. I'll go check with a map right now. But yeah, I want to make sure I have like I know I have these recordings, so I know what everything would look like before I changed it all, because I really need to expand my farm, and I really need to start building some other stuff besides just my house, which I still am really proud of my house. I think obviously I'm gonna keep this part sand because it matches what it would be. So I think like from here to over here I'll make it grass, and then I'm gonna keep some of this also grass because I want to have just like a little like beach thing over here. But I definitely want to make all of this grass. I might also flatten this out so I can make a bigger what's I'm looking for? A barn, because I really want to make a barn for my cows, because I don't want to just have them in a pen. Also, I think since I updated the... Is that all of the sugarcane? Sorry, I'm gonna move it over here real quick. Since I updated to 1.21.10, I can have horse now. So like I could just make a saddle for a horse. So I'm thinking I do that because horses can also now swim. Or you know what? That might just be in the new snapshot that they're having. So that they might not be able to swim yet. But I think they're a lot more useful because horses are good for the early game. It's just it's hard to, you know, obtain them. This one there. It's hard to like obtain them because saddles were so rare. But oh, not even here. Now you can craft them, so it's like anyone can get a saddle. Take all of me. I just wanna be. You know, I've had a Beyonce stuck in my head for like a while. I love Beyonce so much. I really do think that she is one of the greatest artists we've ever had, ever. And, you know, I think I just love Beyonce, guys. You know what? Maybe she is in the Illuminati, okay? But like, you know what? If being in the Illuminati made me famous, I would also be in the Illuminati, okay? I really want to be famous. As obviously, if you couldn't tell, because I literally made a YouTube channel. And this is the easiest way to become famous. It's also really hard. It's really hard to be famous with the YouTube channel. But, you know, it's also not. Where would the saddles be? Oh, I'm so dumb. Wait, is it not gonna be here? It might not be here. Have they added saddles yet? You know where it would be? Where? Ooh, it's raining. Well, it's nighttime anyway. I gotta go sleep then. Darn it. Where are the gassed thingies? Like the oh, here it is. So it's 3 leather and then 1 iron bar. But yeah, my dream is probably to be famous, cause like, I don't know, man. I've thought about being famous like literally my entire life. Like I'm Trisha Paytas, where I would do anything to be famous. But you know, I am the child of an immigrant, and I really do want to like get my parents the life that they want, and to do that I do need a stable income, so I can't just be famous, unfortunately, because to be famous I'm gonna have to give up for a lot of stuff, and being famous isn't a stable income. Like being an artist is not going to pay the bills, unfortunately. Being a YouTuber is not going to pay the bills unless I get famous, and being famous is most. Oh, come on. Shoot, how do I? No, that's not what I wanted. How do I make my shield? Oh, okay. Sorry, y'all. Switching the keyboard. How do I? Oh, my god, there we go. Oh, it's because I have the stupid freaking. Oh my god, I don't want the creeper to explode. Don't explode! Don't explode! Don't explode! No, not near the cows. No. Oh my god, thank god. Where did the skeleton go? But yeah, being famous is mostly Being famous is mostly just a lot of luck, and I know a lot of famous people do recognize that. So yeah, unless I'm get really lucky, I'm gonna be like. But also, I do gotta work hard to be lucky. I guess like I gotta, you know, probably make YouTube shorts, make some TikToks and stuff. I feel like I don't have any, you know, good. The whole reason I went outside was to get freaking saddles, to get leather for a saddle. But I do want to check a map real quick. Okay, I'll check here. Nope, I'm still not on the map. Darn it! Why doesn't the freaking map work? I have to make a new one. I don't know if I have to make a new one or not. Let me check this map. It's not showing up, but I also didn't show up on this map at all, so I don't know. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep this map just so I can, so I can find my cords whenever I need them. I'm gonna go put this in just because I don't need it. I wish, like, I wanna use the beta texture pack, but I also kind of don't, because the beta texture pack makes, like, the trees look really bright, and I don't like that. I don't like that. I like the, look, I like having the trees look like this, but I do kind of want the, chest to look like full blocks. Oh, the skeleton died. The sun. Okay. Okay, look, I don't want to kill all of my freaking... Okay, there we go. We got 3. Thank you. Okay, so, yeah, I want to... What do I want to do? I could just make this all into grass right now. So I can start building stuff. I don't know if I want to do that right now. What if I hate it? And then I have to, like, unmine it all. But, okay, actually, okay, before I do that, I should get some enchantments. What am I trying to do? Put this in there. On my shovel, because I am going to be mining up a lot of dirt. I also am going to need to find a place to mine up the dirt. So, the arrows will go in here. Sorry, I was trying to figure out where I'm going to put the arrows. You know, the memories that we made along the way. What's that one Miley Cyrus quote where she is, like, talking like the raspy voice? I feel like that right now. There we go. Yeah. Do you guys, okay, you know that guy who, like, makes, like, the Hugh Jackman impressions? Hello for bread. Molly Percocet, love for bread. Sorry. He now does, the Alan, I think, from Smiling Friends impressions, and I think they're so funny. I think that's actually peak humor right there. That is, like, the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. He is so funny. Yes, I do have... Ooh, I have a name tag. Okay, wait, I want to save that name tag for my horse, though. I gotta figure out... Not my horse, for my dog. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna name him. You look like a Greg. No, I know a Greg in real life. I can't name you Greg. I feel weird naming, like, my animals and stuff in Minecraft, like, names of people I know in real life. I feel like I'm naming them after them. Especially, like, if I'm not that close to them. Like, I'm not that close to Greg, y'all. Me and Greg are just, you know, the same guy. Okay? Not the same guy. We're just in the same section. So it's not like me and him are really close at all. We're not. Okay, I need to... Why does the bunny look like that? Its eyes are kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all remember the killer bunny? Is that still a thing? I don't even remember how you got the killer bunny. I think it was like the desert one. The desert bunny that would, like, try to, like, kill you, even though it would kind of fail miserably. Oh my god, was it trying to drink water? That's actually kind of cute. Okay. I need a horse. Well, I kind of actually don't know if I'm gonna be using a horse a lot because, you know, there's a lot of, like, river action going on in this world. I also don't even know if freaking there is a horse here. Oh wait, never mind. From up here, I'm not gonna be able to see any mobs anyway. Whee! Ow, that actually okay. That actually took up a lot more hearts than I thought it would. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna be fighting a horse here anytime soon, realistically. So I'm gonna go try to get some good enchantments on my shovel and see what I can get. I'm gonna probably need to not probably. I'm gonna need to grind a little bit at the XP farm. So I'm not gonna really do that on camera because that's gonna take, like, a while. I think I'm trying to get to level... Ooh, actually, okay. I might go quickly to go get level 30. Enchant my sword with at least unbreaking. Ooh, wait. Okay, hold up. I might actually go get a magma block too. Because with a magma block, they would also be taking damage, but I could still kill them with my... I forget that the whole point of a parrot is that it, like, copies mob noises that are near you, but it's like, it sounds like a baby zombie, so it's, like, kind of scary. I don't think there's any mobs here. Y'all, she scared me so much. Oh my god. Okay, wait, I also really want to get some, pressure plates. Some bamboo pressure plates. Do they make them in bamboo? Oh, I don't even have any bamboo. Okay, so that's like a later problem. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, enchant my sword. Try to get Unbreaking 3 on it at least. Also try to get magma block. I don't think I have a magma block right now, honestly. I might have to go look for a ruin, like a ruined portal, which I don't. Do I have the boards to unlock? I gotta check my phone. Cause I might have put one down just to get some obsidian, and then just like forgot about it. No, I did not. Okay. So, whenever I go to the nether, I'll probably end up getting a magma. But for right now, I think I'm gonna be stuck with this sword. What are these enchantments? Aqua Infinity. Oh. Yeah, no, never mind. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that off camera. Just because, you know, it's gonna be a lot of stuff, and I don't really wanna bore y'all with that. I'm trying to be a lot more engaging and not just have my videos be like 1 hour of me kind of talking here and there and not really, you know, adding anything substantive, anything of substance to my video, you know? So, I'll see y'all once I've enchanted my shovel, and then I'll tell y'all if I make any plans to my video from there. I've enchanted my unbreaking sword, my sword and shovel probably has the best one out of this. My sword literally just has Unbreaking 3. I might just have to make a new sword because it literally took so much out of my sword just to get this. And I don't really feel like dealing with all that right now. I did move my setup down here. I know it probably feels wrong, but I am gonna break this with my pickaxe because my pickaxe does have silk touch on it, and I don't really feel like having to make all of these back into different what's the word I'm looking for? Different, like breaking the books and then just making them back into bookshelves, because that's just gonna take a lot of wood, and I don't have that much wood right now, and I don't feel like going to go mine for wood right now. Also, my thing has kind of turned. Hold up, I have to put my audio for mobs back on because it was getting a bit annoying. But this has also kind of turned into a like glow squid farm, because I think glow squids are starting to spawn in the dungeon because there's a bunch of water there and stuff, and are starting to fall into there and are dying. So now I have like it's not a lot of glow squid ink. I think it's only like 15, but it's still like a decent amount. But yeah, how much? Oh, it's rising. Okay, I'm just gonna go and then go quickly. Hopefully there isn't a mob that's like in my house, because I think I'm just gonna go to bed quickly. But yeah, I was playing some laps on Mario Kart on my Nintendo as to just, you know, pass the time. I was also watching Smosh Pit's new Reddit stories of gaming. It's pretty cool. But have you guys seen like the new oh, how did I have this set up? I literally, hey little guy, can you move? I don't want to, like, you know, block you in. Okay. I need to name all of my. Okay, this is, yeah, okay. I was just making sure because the block placed, but I didn't want it to, like, you know, not count my block, so I'm gonna do this. Oh, yeah. Okay. Move everything back here. Put the lapis in here. Oh, hi Doug. I'm probably gonna have to go out and kill a bunch of mobs real quick. Yeah, there's skeleton over there. I think that's it. Actually, there isn't that much mob spawn. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to get rid of this hill. Oh, some sugarcane. I'm gonna get rid of that hill, flatten it out a bit, And then, maybe use that dirt to fill up over here. I do have some dirt. I mostly just have road dirt though. I don't have that much dirt. So I might have to go somewhere. I want to go... Oh, I should use my controller. I want to go somewhere far though. I don't want to like just be taking away a bunch of dirt from over here. Hold on, I want to put some more over here. So yeah, but I think first I might just get rid of that hill for a bit. And then try to see how much dirt that can let me cover up. Like, I know in the beginning of this I did say I want to work with the natural generation first, but it's not hard when the natural generation is just sand. And I can't really do much farm stuff on sand, and you gotta make a lot of farm stuff, especially in the early game. So, you know. I do want to make a coastal village, but I might have to do that somewhere else, because although this is like a nice, cute little beach area, I do want it to be more like especially like a starter area. Like, I'll find a beach eventually to be able to do a whole bunch of stuff. I also tried downloading the replay mod, seeing how that works, but I don't think it was working, especially because I am working with a mod pack. So, you know, I might try replay mod if I ever like play in like a different world that isn't in this world. Just because I do want to, you know, learn how to work with it eventually, because, you know, you could do some cool stuff with replay mod. But yeah, I'm gonna flatten this area out and just see how much dirt I get in the end. I don't know how. Oh, I mean my map, just to see what level I'm on. Like, this is 65, so this is above what like the baseline of 64 is. Or is the baseline 65 now? I don't know. I thought the baseline was always like 64. 64 was like sea level. But I guess, oh yeah, 64 I guess is sea level, because if you go into the sea, it's 64 and below. But I guess above sea level is 65 and above. So I might. I don't know if I want to get rid of all of the sand. And then replace it with dirt, or just cover it up with dirt. I think like in here, I might fill it out with dirt. Here, obviously, I'll fill it out with dirt. I don't know. Let's see, let me just... Do I get rid of all of the dirt here, though? That I'm not really sure about. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna mine up all of the dirt, because I do have an efficiency for shovel, so it would be pretty quick to just do that real quick. Okay, you know what? I think I might do that on camera, but I'm gonna do that with my mouse, because it would just be easier. Yeah, I really want to make a barn, maybe even a stable, but I do need a horse for that, and also a bigger farm, because that's kind of pathetic. I'm literally like on day 60 something probably. What day am I on? Do I have local difficulty on? Oh, I'm literally on day 57, and that is my farm. Like, that is embarrassing. So I feel like I definitely need a bigger farm. Also, probably a bigger animal pen than that. I also want to get some more animals besides just cows. I want to get some sheep, some pigs and stuff. So yeah, and also there's a mangrove nearby, so we could use that. And there's also the pale garden, so I could use the pale garden wood instead of, you know, having to get some quartz, because I don't want to go to the nether yet. I don't really want to get to the nether until I have enchanted armor first. Which I know is embarrassing, because it's like, okay, like, bro. But also, I'm scared of the nether. Okay, the nether is very scary. Okay. Ghast. I don't like ghasts. Okay, I don't like mobs. They're not fun to deal with. Okay. But, I think this mod pack has the original nether. I don't know if it, you know, still has the old nether or not. Cause I haven't even checked it out. I should probably go into a world and check. And see if it still has the original nether and stuff. Because like the original nether I'm fine with. Like I didn't even start playing like full like actual survival Minecraft until after the nether update, so I never really fully got to experience the original nether. Because honestly, I think the original nether is so much better than the new one. The new one is so scary. Why am I literally like clenching my entire body and tensing up when I'm in the nether? Like this is supposed to be a relaxing game. I should not be absolutely freaking out every 5 seconds. It's like when I'm in caving without peaceful mode. I'm literally freaking out and so scared. They're like, oh my god, I'm going to die. And you know what? I actually do. I do end up dying, okay? This game is scary, okay? I think they made it into a horror game. Just for me. Just to make me scared. You know, this is all, you know what? A personal attack. It's actually not, but you know, I like to be dramatic. But yeah. I do want to, you know, do some more stuff with it in this world, and honestly, not fully edit. Like I'm gonna end up having to cut some parts out and stuff, because it's just like, you know, I'm not really talking in it, and you know, become more of an editor. But yeah, also this might be my only video for the entirety of winter break, of Thanksgiving break. Like I know I really want to start recording more with winter break, but I'm kind of busy with life, you know? I don't really, I have a whole, event thing that I need to do for school that I gotta go to on Tuesday. I got actual Thanksgiving, which I want to spend with my family. I'm gonna hang out with 2 different friends. I was gonna do Friendsgiving with some other friends, but, one of our friends is currently in Egypt right now, so she cannot attend, and it just feels weird to just do it without her, so I'm gonna have to cut these trees off. You know, I think I might keep this dip in it. I might keep this a little bit. Ooh, I might keep this level. I'm gonna fill this out. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty flat, but it's okay because it's gonna like fill up with buildings pretty quick. I kind of do want to make, like, what if I make the barn out of like the warped force, out of like the warped logs, because that way it would match with my house and it wouldn't just kind of look out of place. But I would have to go to the nether for that, and I don't want to go to the nether for that. I really don't. I again have said I hate the nether. It is scary, and yeah, so I am honestly, the warped log is kind of, I think, one of my favorite blocks in the entire game, though, because it kind of, like the original, like the just regular one without like the stripped and stuff, because stripped makes it more blue, but the original kind of gives like purple, and and you know, crimson I think is more of a purple, you know, block. You know what I need my hoe. Then like regular, but also crimson's kind of red mostly. I like more of like a blue purple instead of a red purple. Like the pants that I'm wearing right now are kind of, I used to think that they were burgundy for the longest, but then they started to look purple to me, so it's like, okay. But yeah, I'm more of like a, oh, my heart just did something weird for a second. Oh, yep, I'm gonna die now. That's like what I'm thinking when like my heart does something weird. I'm just like, oh, am I dying? No, I think I'm fine. I think I just need to like slow down a bit when talking. But yeah, I really do love crimson locks because I like a bluish purple more than like a reddish purple. But yeah, okay, I think we're good. Oh yeah, let's just get rid of that tree. And then make all of the sand into, well, we're gonna have a lot of sand. So we're not gonna have to deal with sand for a bit, or have to go mining for sand anymore. Or it's not, or at least not for a while, because something I really do want to do is build like an underwater dome, and like make it like a weird scientist thing. Like I really do. Like these are some of the ideas that I want to have in like a world, that the world that I'm doing with my friends, because that seems like a really cool. Like I really want to do like a copper idea, but like my idea is kind of slipping into this, where it's like, okay, I kind of want to do that here now, because I've just been like really obsessed with copper as of late, because it's like, it's a really cool block. And hold up, I don't think I'm gonna have any more, so I'm gonna leave those up there. Sorry, I was burping. And then boop, 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 boop. Yeah, that is a lot of dirt. I'm gonna get those out in a second. Again, I just want to organize my chest a little bit more. The seeds are gonna go down there. Where is... I need to label these chests because I'm literally cannot find anything that I'm looking for. Oh, can I eat? Thank you. I also want to make the mine a little bit more, you know, elevated, because I'm gonna have to go mining a lot more. But I really do like the lush caves. I wish that, like, obviously I enjoy the generation of this more because it's like very nostalgic, but I kind of wish that they kept the way that lush caves were generated, where I love the generation of lush caves so much. I think lush caves are like beautiful. Alright, sorry, I just want to make sure this still went to level 30. Oh, I need to go get the dirt. Oh, wait, shoot. I gotta close the door, because not the chicken is going to escape. I also really want to get a sheep, and then just name it Jeb, and then also have that be a pet. What do I need? The dirt. I need the dirt. I'm just gonna have the top row be dirt. Okay. Take all of me. I just wanna be the girl you like. The kind of girl you like is right here with me. Beyonce's so good. I understand why people don't like her. Well, okay, I can understand. Like, if you're just not into her music, that's fine. But it's also like, I feel like people need to learn how to start being more respectful, instead of just like hating on people just because they're popular. So like, that just automatically has to mean that they're bad. I went on like a whole rant one time. Oh my god. So I have this guy friend, right? And obviously since he's a guy, he just has to hate fucking Taylor Swift because he can't have a normal fucking opinion about a person. Sorry, like I know that Taylor Swift does not need me defending her. She's a millionaire, and you can criticize her. You know, you can criticize her respectfully, because, you know, she does have a really big use of private jets and stuff, and that does add a lot of carbon into our, like, you know, world and stuff, and greenhouse gases and climate change. Because, like, what do you mean in Colorado it hasn't snowed at all? The mountains don't have snow. The mountains do not have snow. Do you know how bad that is? Do you know how insane that is? It is November. It has not snowed a single time, okay? My first time here, it snowed in October, okay? It, like, literally, like we get regular snow usually in November. What do you mean it hasn't snowed at all? This is scary. Like, it is absolutely terrifying, and it's just that people still don't believe that climate change is real. Because, like, the climate's always changing, you know, global warming and stuff. Holy crap, why don't you believe science? Why don't you believe what the actual experts are telling you? Like, I'm sorry. I have a lot of political opinions, and you can believe whatever the flip you want to believe. But I'm gonna believe the experts that tell me, the world is dying. The planet that we live on, the only one that we have, is dying, okay? And like, we could do something about it. We could make it better. We could start making it livable and stuff, but we can't, because people are greedy and they want money from oil and fossil fuels and stuff. Because what do you mean we literally go to war on a different planet because we believe that we deserve their oil? Their oil. Like there's this one TikTok that blew up. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna get political here. There's this one TikTok that blew up where it's like, I genuinely cannot believe that we have to go to war over stuff like this. Why can't we just talk it out? And I agree. Okay, if they say no, they say no. And we move on with our lives. We find a different way to get oil. But like you cannot believe that you just have a right to the oil in a different country that you don't live in. Like, it's not your country. You don't own the land there. So if they say no, you can have their oil, then like, go look for oil somewhere else. Or maybe don't use oil. Start using like cleaner energy and stuff, okay? We need to invest. Look, I know that when nuclear energy goes bad and messes up, it messes up really bad, okay? It is insane. But it's like it's kind of like our best option to do a clean one that can generate a lot of energy. Like, I think we need to do more nuclear energy initiatives because it is insane. Anyway, yeah, I believe that we need to start doing more to help our world. Instead of just, doing whatever we want for money. But again, nothing's gonna change because people, they just want money. That's all they care about in the capitalist society that we have. And you know what? I want money. I literally earlier was talking about how, I really want to make sure I can get my parents money and stuff. And, make sure that they're set for life and that, to do that, I am going to need money and I'm going to be, like, obviously famous. I'm going to hold it. I'm, like, being, like, the main thing with why I want to be famous is because you can get a lot of money with fame. But also, it's like, I don't understand why people need to just hoard money. Why can't you just, like, if you know that you could solve world hunger with, like, not, with, like, just 1/4 of your, net worth, and, like, obviously net worth isn't what's in your bank account at that moment, but, like, you can find some stuff to sell and liquidate so you can get the money, and then, like, solve world hunger. Like, if I could, I would solve world hunger. Like, it's not that, like, if you have the money to solve world hunger, I don't understand why you don't just use your money to solve world hunger. And yes, there's the whole thing of, okay, well, why do you expect a billionaire to do it? Why can't, like, the government do that? Oh my god. It's like leftists were saying that the entire time. But, I'm too woke for wanting people to not be hungry, okay? Sorry. I'm really passionate about this. I just don't understand why, food, safety, and shelter aren't human rights. Aren't, like, basic human rights. And, like, people have to, like, sacrifice things just to be able to get it. Also, I hate how all of this is just ugly dirt. Brown dirt. Why can't it just grass spread faster? Please. Sorry, I get really passionate about this, okay? And I feel like I'm not even saying crazy stuff. I'm just saying that I think everyone deserves a right to live and exist. But no. Apparently, I guess that's crazy. I guess that's a, crazy leftist statement to say. I don't know. Like, sometimes I'm just reminded of the Logan Paul clip where he's just like, sometimes women have it bad. Like I don't mean to sound mean to sound too woke. So it's woke to admit that, like, women face sexism. Like, yeah, fun fact, sexism didn't just stop when women got the right to vote. Like, women, like, it's been, I think, like a little over 50 years that women were able to own their own bank account. Like, it has not been that long. Like, there, like after women got the right to vote, there was still a lot of stuff that they could not do. Okay, there's still a lot of stuff that we can't do in other countries, okay? Feminism doesn't just stop in America. And also the fact that people still believe that women deserve to be in the kitchen and stuff. Anyway. I'm sorry. Once I start talking about politics, it devolves into something. And then I just rant. Like, I don't understand why people just don't believe in climate change. Like, it's not that hard to just believe what, there's like logical, like what there is studies on. Okay? And you're gonna say, oh, well, there's studies on like climate change being fake. Those studies are fake. Those studies don't exist. Okay? And you're doing it. Okay. I need to calm down. Okay? I feel like that one Angela audio that made Spotify, not Spotify, that made Smosh go famous for a bit, where it's like, I need to calm down. Everything's fine. I'm an adult. But honestly, everything is not fine. And also, I'm not an adult, so I am able to get emotional about this. I'm not even being emotional about this. I'm just like, I just don't get people. Okay, climate change is so real, and the world is, hurting and literally dying at the moment. Okay, and you're saying that none of it is real. None of it is real, and that the Earth is fine. The Earth is currently not fine. Okay. I feel like it shouldn't. I feel like it shouldn't be like a controversial thing to say that we need to start investing in some other, some other clean energy sources and not go to war over oil. Like, it's like I'm sure that the presidents of other countries and like their leaders think it is that deep, but it's really not. Just like if like, just have a conversation, man. Like, you don't need to go to war over oil in a different country that isn't yours. I don't understand it. I don't understand why countries think that they have a right to oil in a different country. Okay? Also, I just, like, it's not worth, having shoulders. I can't say it. But, people who are in the army and military be fighting and dying over something for the country, for a random elitist who owns an oil company to be able to get all of their oil and stuff. I don't even know what I was saying over there. Sorry, I think I blacked out for a second. What was the point I was trying to make? Yeah, I don't get why we're having people die over this. I don't get why we're having people die over oil. Okay? Anyway. Yeah, I'm done. That's my rant. I need to talk about something else before I talk about that too long. I need to get more dirt. I don't know where to get more dirt from. Also, I need this grass to spread quickly because it is turning really ugly really quick. I don't have any more dirt. Darn it. The only dirt I have left is root dirt, and that is not going to be good at all. Take all of me. Just wanna be the girl you like. The kind of girl you like is right here with me. But it's supposed to snow soon, so hopefully, the world doesn't fully die. But yeah, I'm just like, okay, you know what? Okay, I'm talking about it again. Okay? Because it's like, I really want to have children, but also I feel guilty bringing children into a world where it's gonna, it's not gonna be livable for them, and they're gonna be the ones who have to deal with the repercussions of it. Like, there are people who are obviously trying to fight for, people to start caring about it now. Like Greta Thunberg, she, amazing person. And she was fighting for it, but it's like, the people who are going to witness the majority of the consequences for this isn't our generation. It's going to be the our kids and our grandchildren are going to be the ones that are facing the majority of the repercussions for this. And it sucks that people don't realize that. It's like, I am worried about my future generation. Obviously it doesn't exist yet, but it's like, if I do have kids, I feel like guilty in some sort of way bringing them into a world like this, Did not mean to do that. Okay, that was a little weird. Anyway, I'm done being philosophical for the day. I love being in your jungle, but it's also like being in your jungle means that all the vines are growing, and then all the vines are incredibly long. I gotta make a bridge, like, going over. It'd be pretty cool. Okay. I need to find somewhere to go get a bunch of dirt. Ooh, dolphin. I do like the ocean generation of this, because it's like, what do you mean I literally just have like my house is just near a small coral reef. It's so nice. And then I just have like random dolphins just by my house sometimes. Not even sometimes, they're just there now. Okay, I think I'm gonna go that way. Over there. The area that we went in the last video, I think. To go look over there for some stuff. Also, I was thinking, I think I talked about this in another video, I can't remember. I want to make like a really big, cool jungle temple across from where my, like little area is. Like, I'll make that bridge, and then the bridge will lead into like, you know, a denser forest. Like, I want to make my own version of jungle trees. And then have the area be like really dense. And then honestly kind of hard to navigate. But like, I want to have like a broken path that like it leads to some parts, but some of the parts don't work. Oh, I have diamond armor. It's fine. Actually, you know what? No, I probably should go to sleep. I don't really want to feel like, I don't really feel like dealing with mobs right now. But you know, have some parts be like too dense and hard to navigate, and like the trail breaks off in random places and leads to places that don't work, or like that don't really lead to anywhere, and lead to dead ends and stuff. But then like once you follow the true path and stuff, I got scared. Holy crap! Oh my god, that gave me like a heart attack. Holy. It was literally just a puffer fish. I need to relax, man. I'm too tense right now. But yeah, and then it leads to a jungle temple. But like my own custom jungle temple, you know? I'm gonna need a lot of cobblestone and mossy cobblestone for that. But that's like a later project and stuff, not right now. What? Is it not nighttime yet? Okay, well I guess I'll fish for a bit. There we go. Can I fish from up here? Oh, I can. But yeah, it's cool. And then in there I want to have, I think that's where I want to eventually have my main enchanting area, because I think it would be cool to have it. And then also have like a bunch of potions and stuff. Yeah. But honestly, my idea is inspired by this one guy. He does like he does some other stuff, but I think what he's mainly like known for, and what I mainly know him for, is he has played in like beta worlds and stuff before. And in one of his let's plays where he was doing like 100 days in beta one, like I think it was title update 13 on the Xbox, he was playing in a jungle. Can I like, oh yeah, okay. I think I want to go on this tree and fish here. And he made like a whole jungle temple to live in a jungle. And I kind of want to make something. Yeah, obviously it's a freaking jungle. What am I saying? But he made a jungle temple to live out of, and it was like pretty cool and stuff. And I kind of want to do something like that. You know, he is also one of the people who was like the catalyst for me wanting to play old Minecraft. Like, he didn't teach me what the Reconsole Minecraft was, but he did help in making me curious on how to like play old Minecraft again. Like, after watching these videos, I was literally looking online how much Xbox Ones cost and stuff. I'm still not over my dad freaking selling our Xbox. No, not even selling it. He didn't make any money off of it, okay? He literally just gave it to a family friend, which I'm pissed off about, okay? I miss our Xbox. But yeah, no, once I get adult money, And hopefully I have a lot of adult money, because I want to get like a whole bunch of old consoles. They're not even old. They're just, by the time I get them, they're gonna be old. I want to get like an Xbox One, a Wii U, a regular Wii, a new Nintendo that's bigger, because I love my Nintendo, but the screen is kind of small. It's kind of like, hard to play on it. And also the newer ones, their models are better. And honestly, get a Switch, because we used to have a Switch, but then my brother freaking broke it. He didn't break it. He just lost one of the Joy-Cons, and we didn't and he was kind of the only one that was playing on it at the time. So yeah, I kind of miss it. But we probably left it back in Florida anyway. So yeah, at least I think we did. I don't know. I could probably ask my mom, but she'll probably say that we left it in Florida. Okay, I'm gonna leave these. Well, actually, hold up. I'm gonna put the puffer fish. Yeah, I'll put the bowl in there right now. I'll leave these to be cooked later in here. Okay, but I need to go find dirt, so I'm gonna go. The boat is over here. I'm gonna go to the Where the flip is my boat? Did I not put my boat over here? What am I doing in the game? Hello. Oh, why did I go over here? Why didn't I just go to the whatever? Oh, well, what? I'm ready. I'm already in the boat. I'm not gonna go back to put my fishing rod away. But yeah, I really want to get a Wii U. And a new one. A new Nintendo 3DS, because, this is cute. Also, I put some stickers on it that I got, like, a while ago that I never really put on anything else. And I like it, but it is kind of just too small for my liking. And I really want, like, a bigger screen. Yeah. Also, there's, like, a lot more firmware and stuff that you can use that, like, the new Nintendo can't handle and stuff. But yeah. I'm just, like, I'm just kind of sad because I'm going to have to wait until I have money to do so, because, it's kind of sad being poor. Like, I'm not gonna lie, being poor kind of sucks, man. Like, for Christmas, I'm, like, having any money that I get, I'm gonna have to save towards, my college and stuff. So I'm not even gonna be able to get any, any actual Christmas gifts, because, I have to be smart about my money and stuff. So yeah. I don't mean this to just be like, oh yeah, no, woe is me. It's just, I can't really talk to anyone about it, because all of my friends either have jobs or they have money. And so it's like, they don't, it's not relatable. Like, no one, I can't really talk to anyone about, being poor, because they either have jobs where they're able to get money, and or have parents who have jobs, are able to get a lot of money. So, it just kind of makes me sad. Anyway. Life is great. I'm totally not sad all the time about, having no money. There's this one scene in The Crown. I've never watched The Crown, but I saw this scene on TikTok where it was like, I'm not mentally ill, I'm just poor. And just sometimes I think about that. I'm just like, maybe I'm not mentally ill. Maybe I'm just poor and need money. Life kind of sucks, man. If you don't have money. Like, we used to, I know I used to say, oh, back when we had money, but it's like, we didn't even have that much money. My dad was the only one working. He was making, like, not even that much money. It was just $1,000 a week, which ends up being to about, how many weeks are there? $52,000 a year, which is, a lot of money in the aspects of things. And he was the only one working. So my mom wasn't getting much money in either, because she was trying to go back to school, trying to be a lawyer. She never ended up being a lawyer. She got her paralegal associates and stuff, and so she had a job where she was a paralegal for a bit. But she had to stop working because my grandma was in the hospital, and then she ended up losing her job because she's missing too much work because my grandma was in the hospital. So yeah, it was a bad time. And also, it's like she literally just started out at that job, and then she had to miss a lot of work because my grandma was in the hospital at the time. So it's like, oh, well, that's not fun. But yeah. Anyway, I kind of miss when we had money. We didn't have money. We were comfortable and we were able to buy things like the Wii U controller, like the Wii U, and my mom was able to get me a Nintendo for my birthday. Like, but now it's like, well, I want to get some stuff for my birthday, like Christmas. Like I could ask for a new Nintendo, but it's like, then I can't get something else. Like then that's gonna be like a whole family gift because my parents are gonna have to ask like my other family members to chip in to be able to get that money. So I don't know. And also I really need a good working laptop for college eventually. Because the laptop that I have now isn't cutting out. And I need a laptop that has like even better specs than my computer. Like the laptop I want is literally gonna have a 32 gig RAM. My computer only has 8. Like my computer doesn't even have that much RAM. And you know, it's able to run some stuff good, but obviously, you know, not the best. So yeah, my parents are trying to save up money so I can get that computer because, you know, it's gonna be my Christmas gift, but it's also like, I just need that computer in general for everything. Because I'm gonna need it for school, so it's like, you know, I don't know. Okay, I need to talk about something else that isn't just gonna make me depressed. Because thinking about how much money I don't have is just kind of making me depressed. You know? Which is why, you know, my hope with being a YouTube, like, starting my YouTube channel, like, for real, is that maybe I could get some money that could help me with college on here, because I'm trying my best to get as much scholarships as I can, and I did apply to one where it's, like, a really big full ride, and that's, like, my one scholarship. I really hope I get it, because if I don't get it, I might have a mental breakdown. Because my parents aren't gonna be able to help me that much with college, and for some reason FAFSA, like 2 years ago, we had more money than we do now. So, you know, because of the way FAFSA works, it gets off your it like works off your tax records from 2 years ago. My parents had jobs 2 years ago, but they don't have jobs now. So, you know, it's kind of frustrating where I don't know how to be like, hey, I can't just tell FAFSA, hey, can you just give me more money, please? Because my parents don't have jobs anymore. I don't know how to do that. I think you're able to do that, I think. Be like, oh yeah, no, my circumstances have changed from 2 years ago for now, but I think it depends on, like, the school specifically, where they have to, like, it, like, depends on, like, the school you end up going to. And I haven't really committed to a specific school yet. So, you know, I have to wait until I do that first. I'm gonna place these so I can have space in my inventory. So yeah, you know, the life of poor people. And also, it's like my parents are trying to get jobs, but it's also like, yeah, if they've gotten fired or quit from literally every other job that they've had, of course no one is going to hire you. So it is a bit frustrating on my parents' part, because it's like, why do you quit from jobs where you have children? You need a stable income. I don't know. If I talk about it too much, I'm gonna end up crying, because I've already ranted about this to my friend. But I'm still not over it, you know? You're never really gonna get over being poor. Anyway. Okay, I have a lot of dirt now. I don't know where I put my boat. Oh, it's over here. There we go. So yeah, my parents started watching my YouTube channel. So if my mom's watching this, hi Mom. I actually don't know if they're gonna be watching my other videos. I kind of hope they're not watching my other videos. I know that she watched the one with my brother. I know that she subscribes to my YouTube channel, so yeah. But I don't know if she's just gonna be, watching my other ones. Because they are really long. And I don't and like, you know, I know that she loves me, but I don't know if she loves me enough to listen to me, yeah, for like 3 hours on end. Okay, so I have a little dot in this one, but I don't have a little dot on my other one. I need that mouse. I'll come back later for that berry treasure. You know what? I'll just do it right now. Why not? Actually, never mind. I'll do it later because I don't have enough space in my inventory for it. Honestly, I think that I might end the recording here. I know I haven't made that much progress, but I have to go do some other stuff. I should probably start reviewing for my exam. I could just do that tomorrow. I have done it before in one day. But yeah, I have to do responsible things. I really don't want to be responsible thing. I really don't want to do responsible things. I technically don't even have to do the review. Actually, I probably should do the review. I don't know anything. I literally don't know anything that I'm doing. And I use the review in my exam. But also, the final exam review is 305 questions. 305. 305. Are you is it clocking to you how much questions that is? That is a lot of questions. So I'm thinking that I only do it until chapter 6, and then I just end up using my chapter 6 exam review and my chapter 7 exam review for my other ones. Oh wait, shoot. The chapter 7 exam review does end up closing today, I think, though. Because he has it set weird where it closes at midnight tonight, even though it's technically not due until tomorrow. So I might have to work on that tonight. It's not that many questions anyway. It's only 30, so. Okay. Well, it's time for me to go and do responsible human things. Like college things. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Actually, not tomorrow. I don't know when this video is going to go out. I'll see y'all in the next recording. Okay. Bye-bye.